Oh, okay. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. This is one of the best artworks ever. I'm not gonna lie. They don't do Legends artwork like this no more. Listen, if you want to convince me Legends artwork fell off, all you had to do was show me this one. Okay, so hopefully you guys are doing okay. So this post was like making the rounds on Twitter, yeah. Basically, this person said the art downgrade is insane, right? And I feel like this is cherry picking, you know? Because I feel like this is one of the best artworks in the game, like this LF Cell, right? And he compared it to this Vegeta Blue. Obviously, it's a good comparison, to be fair. Like, they're both, it's a similar pose, so it's an easy way to convey like the meaning of what you're trying to say, innit? I feel like it's disingenuous. I feel like it's cherry picking. Doesn't tell the full story, right? Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you guys come to the Twitch stream, the 030XT for live and early unedited reactions, you feel me? I made this tweet asking you guys to reply with your favorite Legends artwork. And I want to see if this is just a single instance or not. We're just going to scroll. We're going to take a look. And yeah, man. If you just want my quick opinion before we do any of this, no, I don't think the artwork fell off. Like, just a really easy example, right? I know we've kind of done away with the whole like secret artwork thing, you know, where it's like you turn the camera. They don't really do that no more. That is unfortunate, but it's like, how many of you really care about that? You know, you can say you care, but you don't actually care, right? Maybe some of you do, in which case, all right, cool. But you have to understand, they also do ultras now. And come on, let's be real. Ultras definitely take a lot of effort. It's not like they just did less work and that's the end of it. They've allocated their efforts towards something else. And I feel like them making ultras, to me, is more valuable than them adding, like, turn the screen, you can see Vegeta on this Goku artwork now. It's like, it's novel, but it's not necessary, it's not needed, and it's not that valuable to me personally. But yeah, that's my opinion on it. No, I don't think the artwork fell off. First things first is actually an EX artwork. This is a really old artwork. You know, this one is dope, I'm not gonna lie. Do you guys remember when Legends was coming out? One of their big, like, sales pitches, right? I remember Style being like, oh, the average Legends artwork is equivalent to like an LR in Dokkan or something like that. I remember him saying that. And obviously I didn't know what an LR was, so it's like I didn't really take that too literally. That's kind of like what people were thinking, right? This artwork, I don't think this was at the beginning of the game. It was probably later, but like this one is lit. Like, that's a wallpaper. One thing I really like about Legends artwork, bro, I love the ink brush aesthetic. I like the calligraphy or whatever. I feel like they should integrate that into Ultra animations too. That'd be dope. Now, imagine you getting beaten up by like a new Ultra Gogeta or something, and he throws like a Soul Punisher and it's got like rainbow ink splatter everywhere. Like, that would be really cool. But you know, that's a really cool artwork right there. I really like this one. But it is an early one, to be fair, so I guess that kind of doesn't help the point, but you know. That's a good one right there. I'll give this one like an 8 or something. 7 or 8. I can't really decide. 7 or 8. Definitely this. Still one of my favorite Legends artworks ever, and I don't think they've reached this level. This Frieza does look clean. I'm not gonna lie. His animations are actually mad nice too. Like, his ultimate is him like dropping the sparkle, right? This is very clean. That's a solid 8. I like that a lot. One on the right is one of my favorite units ever, but this is a prime example of an art downgrade. Which one came out first between these two? Either way, I agree with you. Like, but you know what though? The left one came out first. Damn, really? No, here's my thing though, right? This is just Legends, like, not like making dumb decisions, bro. Why would you make one of the coolest Goku poses a free-to-play unit? I feel like that's just dumb, but whatever. I don't know. Because then your actual premium unit, like, yeah, it looks nice. I really like the coloring and like the hair, the fluffy desaturated hair or whatever, looks really good. But like, besides that, I still like everything about this artwork more. This is like a 10 out of 10. To me, this is like it's like a 7 to me, because like the hair kind of carries it. Mine is the cell, fair enough. I had the green Kefla as one of my favorites last time. I do remember that. I got some pretty underrated artwork here. Oh, I love this Vegeta actually. This one's really good. That's like a solid 9 to me. I actually really like this one. It's mad clean. Ooh! Chat, am I crazy if I say that I prefer this artwork over the other Frieza we just saw? That looked dope. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is an EX, I believe. Bro, that looked tough. Nah, that's like a 9 out of 10 to me. I actually really like this one. Certain EX artworks are just better. Like, one of my favorites. Oh, I don't know if we're going to see it. For the longest time, one of my favorite artworks was the EX base Gogeta. I feel like that's one of the coldest artworks I've ever seen in my life. Same thing with like an EX Rosé, which I remember when that came out. I was really surprised they would give like Rose of all characters an EX. Like that was really interesting as a decision. That's an 8 out of 10. I like that. Ooh! 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I really like that. This is another EX. Bro, Legends EXs are crazy. Oh my gosh. 4 odd picks. I actually don't like the 17 that much. I don't know what about it I don't really like, but I'll give it like a 5. I swear people did not like this old artwork when it came out. I swear people didn't. I remember people saying they didn't like this. They didn't like that the art style changed. Me personally, I like it. I think it's like a 7 or an 8 because like it still looks good to me. But I swear people didn't like it. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, but if you were there, I don't know. Let me know. I actually don't even like this artwork that much. To me, it's kind of boring, but like, you know, I think this is like Legends effects work really helps it as well. Like this looks, it looks good. Like the coloring and all that. I'll give it like a 6 though. I'm not really the biggest fan of that one. I'm not gonna lie. 10 out of 10. Oh, okay. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. This is one of the best artworks ever. I'm not gonna lie. This one easily one of the best. They don't do Legends artwork like this no more. Listen, if you want to convince me Legends artwork fell off, all you had to do was show me this one. Nah, this is the more you look at this one, the better it is. Oh my gosh. Nah, this one is beautiful. 10 out of 10. Chat, am I allowed to be? Is this a safe space? Am I allowed to be honest, bro? Oh yeah, by the way, if you couldn't tell by my voice, I'm sick, unfortunately. I don't like this. I actually don't like this. I got so bored of this side profile style they were going for so fast, bro. It was so cool the first 2 times they did it. The 3rd time onwards, I was like, bro, enough is enough. You're ruining it. I'm not gonna lie. You are dragging it. This is like a 2 out of 10 to me. I don't care. I don't think this looks cool. 10 out of 10, one of the best artworks ever. Base Gogeta just gets crazy love in this game. Like for the 2 artworks that I know he has, this sparking and then his EX. The transformation for this guy is crazy too. A more interesting one. Ooh, this looks dope. Wait, the background is doing some heavy lifting on this one, chat. He's dying 0. Hey, I'm sick too, bro. I mean, differing levels of severity, but you know. Nah, this is very, very nice. Oh my gosh. The background carries this one. I'm not gonna lie. The background does a lot of heavy lifting for that. Don't have a straight up favorite, but these 4 definitely stand out to me. Is that right? This Broly looked good, yeah, but like something about it is like, I don't know why. Like, I'm not too crazy. To me, it's a 7. Like, I'm not too crazy about this one, but I guess I'm just not too crazy about Broly in general, so maybe there's a bias there. I think in every single regard, they fumbled this guy. It's a little too basic. It can get a 7. It can get a 7 because it's still good. Like, I'm not even talking about the kit because like, that's low-hanging fruit. Like, how he actually performs in the game. Nah, we're not even going to talk about that. I'm talking about, like, bro, I feel like they could have done more. But you know what the issue is? They kind of wasted the angle that I wanted them to use for this artwork on an EX. There's an EX Final Flash Vegeta that's actually quite old. I really like that artwork. So they kind of used that pose already. And it's actually a really fun character. Like, I remember back when you used to be able to actually run EXs on your team. I remember I used to run him because his whole gimmick was like the oh, if you're so strong, like you won't move from the spot, I'm gonna hit you, right? I think he 100%, he got rid of your vanish if you activate the main ability and you got a blue, right? Something like that. Something along those lines. So you just got like a free snipe on a character, like a free hit. Like, it was crazy. No one knew about it because it's like no one's using them. So that's why I remember that. 2 out of 10. I don't. The only thing I like about this is the blue colors, bro. Like the color blue everywhere. That's all I like, bro. 2 out of 10. I don't even like this artwork that much. I do like this one though. This one's like an 8 out of 10. I really like the fact. I feel like they don't do like much with Goku Black's first arrival in games anymore, or like just in general. I feel like they don't do enough with his first initial introduction. 8 out of 10. This looks very, very nice. I like this a lot. I genuinely think Legends art peaked with the perfect cell. It's way too good. I mean, it's alright. You feel me? I'm not really too crazy about that. It's like a 6. Oh, I didn't even know he had one. Well, I already told you how I feel about this. 5 out of 10. I like the color purple though. RIP Legends Road. 10 out of 10. This is one of the coolest artworks in the entire game. This artwork is insane. I will agree with that. Can we even get him anymore? I don't know, you know. I actually have no idea. I think you can. And then, yeah, 10 out of 10, but like, you know. 10 out of 10, W Kagi. Ooh, bro, they need to come back to this guy, bro. I think Dokkan and Legends could do for like redoing unit this guy in both games, to be honest. Very nice. I actually really like this Goku too. Maybe he could get a Zenkai or something, or just like redo him as a unit entirely. I don't know. DBS Broly stuff is like super well represented in Legends though. They glaze it, but like rightfully so. 9 out of 10. I actually really like this one. I love it actually. I feel like the free-to-play one has better artwork than this guy. I feel like this pose is a little bit too boring. 7 out of 10. That's surprising. I wasn't expecting to like the look of this guy. 7 out of 10. I wasn't expecting that. Having impact frames in your own art is mad work. Ooh, nah, I'm happy with you getting this one. Nah, I'm happy with you getting this one. This one is crazy. I really like this character. Oh my gosh. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I love the perspective on this one. The way he looks, bro. The way. Oh, bro. What's the name of the character designer during this time? Like Masaki Sato or something like that. I believe that's the name. I apologize if it's wrong. Dope, bro. I love how that looked. Bro, the metal cooler like arm here. The perspective on it, bro. Nah, he looked too cold, bro. It looked too cold. Separate my personal hatred for this character aside. Separate the hatred, bro. Or else you're gonna be unfair, bro. People are gonna complain. People are gonna be angry at you. People are gonna be angry, bro. If we're talking about this picture, it's not the Gohan. Nah, it is. Nah, bro, all the people that are playing around this time, you know, are flipping annoying both these characters. Bojack and Gohan were. I actually hate this guy more. I'm being so real. Stop saying Angie. Oh, whoops. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. That's the yellow one who's older. I was playing more when the yellow one came out. I hate this one way more. I don't even care about the purple one. Like that's how much I like. I don't care about what the community thinks, but I hate this guy more. You know, one thing about Legends artwork that I don't really get. You see when they have like 2 artworks, right? Why is it that sometimes they keep the same aesthetic and then other times they just switch it completely? Because like this guy's artwork, these could be 2 different Heart of Aris Gokus, but it's all just one character. I don't know why they do that. I don't think there's actually even any point to it or like reason for it. Literally the same thing. This is the first ever Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku in the game. This artwork looks incredible. This is one of the coolest artworks in the game. 10 out of 10. I actually love this one. I feel like people don't really know about it too much though. Understandable though. It's kind of hidden away inside of another character, but like, you know, 10 out of 10. I really like this. I mean, you know, 10 out of 10. Here are some Legends impact frames. Ooh. I'm not gonna rank these, but like these are all tough. These are all wallpapers, to be honest. Those look really nice. Oh, I appreciate you allowing me to not break my neck looking at this, bro. I appreciate that, man. Ooh! 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Yeah, it's a shame they don't really do this no more, but like, you know, 10 out of 10. That's beautiful. Thank you very much for providing them like that. Ooh, this cell is hard. That's the first ever revival one, right? I believe that's the first ever reviving character in the game. 10 out of 10. Beautiful. You know what's crazy, bro? This is the first Gogeta Blue in Legends, and I'm not gonna lie, by looking at the artwork, you can tell. Like, it's cool. He's doing the pose you want him to do, but it's like something about it leaves a bit to be desired for me. It's like a 7 out of 10. I do really like the Broly in the background though. I actually prefer this artwork. 8 out of 10 on this one. The best artwork in Legends is between 2 characters. Ultra Gogeta Blue and Ultra Rose. Those are the 2 best artworks in the entire game. So, you know. Gogeta's got it, I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. So I love this Super Vegeta with all my heart and soul, bro. It's a shame I never got him during the first anniversary. He was the one character I didn't get. I got everyone else. Okay, my boy just really liked the fusions. Okay. I actually prefer this over Gogeta's one, funnily enough. So 9 out of 10. The sword does wonders, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I like the fingers being like that rather than just a regular fist. Bonus points for Gogeta hitting a black flash though. That's pretty tough. But you know. Funny guy. Funny guy indeed. Not my fave, but like this is cherry picking. This is like a 10 out of 10. I don't care what no one says. This is a 10 out of 10. I'll give him that. W Ryuden. This So I believe Legends has got like 4 artists, right? I remember there was like a post to like show the differences before the 4 between the 4. This one is probably my favorite. Like, I love this artist specifically, the way this person does it. This one is up there too, bro. 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. I really like how that looks. This is the better of Masu. This one gets like a 9 out of 10 for me. I really like this. This is the one that I think is better, but I believe this is the free one. I never really liked this artwork, to be honest. This is one of them ones where I feel like Legends like harsh shading, where they're kind of doing too much with the quality. It's very like, it will differ on your taste. Like some people will see this and be like, this is lit. And then you got me where it's like, I think it's kind of too much detail. I think it's good though. It's like to me, it's like a 7 or an 8. I can't really choose between those 2 numbers, but it's around there. So I hate this motherfucker, bro. So do I, man. So do I. My personal favorites, I'm biased for anything Ultra Instinct. I hope MUI gets an Ultra soon. He probably will. No, he definitely will. But I don't love this artwork. I've said that before. I feel like it's too basic even for UI. So it's like, I'll give it a 6 because the effects wise and color palette wise, it's very nice, it's very beautiful, but in terms of the pose, it's too boring. You're just standing there basically. And we've already seen artworks that have done this better, like a UI sign. The Ultra did the same thing where he's just standing there, even as a PNG, not even just animated, looks better than this. I loved annoying people with this guy. UI is just destined to be extremely obnoxious in every game he's in, bro. Ooh, hey, listen, this character sucks, but like artwork wise, very good, very good. I'll give this like a 9. I really like this artwork actually. I love how angular they look.
Gogeta. Get ready for this! Let's get things started.
The best artwork in the game. The best one in the game. Easily. Oh, this is what I was just talking about.
Kakarot! Goku! Don't you fail, Duke! I can't afford to lose. Everyone's counting on me.
9 out of 10. Arguably a 10 out of 10, but I'll give it a 9 right now. Yeah, this is the Vegeta work I was talking about earlier. Same thing with this Gogeta. These look beautiful. Oh my gosh. These are pretty much just as good as I remember them being, actually. Can't decide if the later Bardock had a worse or better artwork than the previous one, but here's the comparison. I remember always liking this one because I like the smear on his hand. Like, it was very distinct to me. Like, it made it memorable. I actually, if you want my opinion, I prefer this one. But the newer one is good. I say newer, like this one still old character, but you know. Ooh, very nice. The EXs just look crazy. Trunks' mouth is massive here, by the way. You know what else is massive? But yeah, man. Like, comment, subscribe, my people. You know what? Let's just go back to the original tweet here. Do I think that Legends artwork fell off? Absolutely not. There were plenty of newer, more recent artworks that were featured in the replies here. I won't lie. I think all that this video really illustrated was the fact that Legends artwork has pretty much always been pretty consistently good. You know what I mean? Even their mid artworks, I'm sure people are gonna debate me and be like, nah, you know what, that's not mid. I think that looked good. I think you're tweaking. And the fact that people could even say that about the ones that I think look mid, it's just a testament to the fact that the artwork is good. Yes, they do fluctuate in terms of quality, but I feel like that's going to happen for every art-based thing. Especially for the amount of, especially for games where it's like they got different artists working on different things anyway. You know what else is massive? The amount of viewers that ain't subscribed yet. That's true. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day, my people. Hopefully you found value in this video. Let me know what you think about the whole artwork situation for this game. To end it off? No, I don't think the artwork fell off at all. But yeah, have a great day. Take care, stay safe, and goodbye.